Well, nobody's back yet. It's unfortunate. I tried closing the app out a couple times. I hate when I do this. Somebody here? Still nobody. Sorry I lost y'all. Sometimes I accidentally hit a button on the screen and it ruins everything. Oh, hi, Fly. Spooky's back. Thanks for joining and liking the stream. Sorry I lost y'all. I hit the button on the screen, and whenever I do that, I don't know why, but it seems like I can't. Oops. Phone hit a bunch of leaves. But like when I do that, it's like I try to close the app out and resume the stream, but it always like comes back black screen. So I gotta come back into the stream and go live again. And I didn't feel like typing out my title and description, so I just hit live. But I'm wrapping it up. I had a bunch of people in here for a second. Seemed like they left before I started my final journey around the perimeter of the facility. But yeah, we'll go out closer to the highway. Well, there's not a ramp right here. I gotta go this way some more. Some more wind noise. I'm apologizing. A big parking lot over here. Got Highway 35. Hey, there's that same slave trailer. Did y'all see him? Can't see him on the phone. He's somewhere. Hey, we've got a bunch of people in here. We're out here riding our one wheel next to the highway Interstate 35 in Gainesville, Texas. We had to come out here to make a visit to Tractor Bob's to get a starter for my stepdad's riding lawnmower. We're gonna go try to get that thing started. Ooh, there's water. Gross. My one wheel has water on it. It was mossy water too. Better footing here and do something. What do you guys think? Howdy. How's it going? All right, guys, we're back at the car. We actually got some peoples in here. Maybe I'll let you stick around for the car ride. Oh, it's hot in here. Let's get that AC going. 9 people. My goodness, what are y'all 9 people doing on my channel? We need a roll call in here, okay? Yeah, let's do the normal thing, right? So, in here, we respect animals, right? So, if you're vegan, put a 1. If you're non-vegan and have somewhat of an open mind and you're okay listening to information that you're not exactly keen on, put a 2. And if you're like some kind of non-vegan troll or anti-vegan, put a 3. That way we can know who's in here. No, I have not made a shot of that faceplant yet. It'll probably be a couple days. I'm busy trying to get this lawnmower working. Look at that. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Where did that even come from? Couldn't have been chia seeds. They're too small. But yeah, maybe I can do it tomorrow. Or YouTube has been making one little clip of each one of my lives for me. If it happens to be one of those clips, I can just hit live on it, or public, I should say. But after that, I mean, be working at the cabinet shop on Monday. Probably be working most of the week. But you know, if I want to, I don't have to. Kind of have the freedom to pick and choose if I want to work or not. What do you say? Yeah, we see it too. If you're still in here, Sabby, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Got 11 people hanging out. What's going on, guys? Switzerland has officially become the first country in the world to require animal cruelty labels on meat produced with factory farming. That is interesting. I think I heard something about that, like being in the works within the past couple months or so. But that's going to be interesting. What does that look like on a package is what I'm curious about. Like, is that just going to be like words, right? Is it just going to be like, this product, like, just me trying to word it makes me feel weird. Like, this product was produced in a factory farm. You mean the piece of flesh, the animal this piece of flesh was obtained from was raised and whatever on a factory farm or under intense circumstances, or is there going to be like an image of the farm with like animals laying on the ground with flies everywhere? What does that packaging look like? Rusu Adrian Cloudy. What's up with the what seems like random letters? Wid Sladeus DHFGD. Yeah, can you please type words? Thank you, Fly. Probably similar to vegans slapping stickers on it. Yeah, maybe. Well, I wouldn't assume that actually, right? Because a vegan is gonna slap a sticker on there. I feel like it's gonna be a little more honest. Like it's gonna be, it's gonna, it might show an animal under extreme conditions, I guess. I don't know. It's probably just going to say some words on there, and people are never even going to read it. You know, people just see meat. They most people, right? There's some people out there who think they're getting a better product when it says like humane or fucking cage-free or free-range, grass-fed. To me, it's just a bunch of dick flipping. Or flopping. Yeah, thank you for the blessings, I suppose. Bless you as well. I hope you don't exploit animals. It will be interesting to see. Alright, looks like our viewers dropped again to 3. I'll wait for maybe a minute before I start driving. I'm either going to end the live, or I'm going to set the camera up so you can see me while I'm driving, or so you can see the road while I'm driving. But whatever I do, I'm going to go dark for a few seconds while I end my ride on my One Wheel app, so it saves this ride. So yeah, if you want to stick around and watch me for a few more minutes, put in road, or like watch the road, or watch me. First person to say either one of those, that's what I'll do. But I'm gonna go dark for a few seconds. Okay, so Fly road trip, that is what we're doing. But I'm asking if you want to see the road or you want to see me while I'm driving. I'm gonna go dark. I'll be right back, and hopefully somebody, you or someone, will have responded. I'll be right back. Don't go. Okay, right before I left, I saw "You Are Gay" with Rainbow. Being gay is beautiful. Whether or not I'm gay or not has nothing to do with anything, right? Alright, I'll be right back. Ooh, I'm back. Oh, you're gone. Ooh, I'm back. Oh, you're gone. You are here. It says 0 viewers. I mean, you say whatever I choose. But, you know, the whole point of me asking is I wanted someone else to choose for me. Alright? That's the whole point, is someone choose for me. It's not going to work very well. This darn quad pod, I don't think this is going to work very well. Maybe on the seat. And we'll keep it low. Center of gravity low might help it from falling over. Alright, so if I point it forwards, right? The camera's not going to be like, or my screen won't be right in front of me, so I won't be able to turn and read anything. Yeah, we're just driving for the moment. Earlier we were on a one wheel. You have to watch my other stream back. If you want to watch me ride a one wheel around this old abandoned outlet mall, you'll have to subscribe to the channel and come back later. I'll make it live as soon as I can. Probably in about an hour. I'm gonna drop groceries off at my house, get on the computer, make it live, and then head to my mom's house and try to get this starter installed on the lawnmower. I can make this straight. Look at that. That's better, right? All right. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna vape a little bit while I drive. And yeah, I know I need to quit. All right, we got AC going. Got some tunes. I should probably actually turn that off, right? Wait, I'm not monetized. It doesn't, somebody tell me, if I'm not monetized, it doesn't matter if I have copyright music. 9 people watching me drive? What are we doing? Glasses. Check. Let's see if I can actually get out over here. This bumpy might be annoying for y'all. Can I get out over here? It's not quite blocked off, but the road construction's awful. I might have to go all the way around. No, I'm gonna make it. It's bumpy. Bear with the bumps. Bumpy, 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 no one coming. All right, we're on the interstate's access road. What do you call it? Well, it's frontage road. Highway 35 frontage road. And we are on the on-ramp, and we're getting in here. And we didn't get in anybody's way. And we are now traveling at 75 miles per hour on Interstate 35 in Gainesville, Texas. And I don't know why. The right lane is like in the shoulder, so there's like a rumble strip. I was kind of like avoiding it. This guy in the left lane's only going 65. I haven't been on this stretch of road in a while. This construction sucks. But we will make it to our destination nonetheless. Probably should have just went the long way for a more comfortable ride. Or the scenic route. I could have taken the scenic route and showed y'all some nice countryside. There's looks like a new bridge about to go up right here. It's gonna look nice. They've been expanding the road here on 35, turning it from like a 4-lane, 2 on each side, each way, to a 6-lane. We are exiting the interstates. No one's coming. We're safe. We made it. I know. I need to quit. I should have stayed on the interstate. Yeah, we're getting back on. This guy behind me probably thinks I'm crazy. He gets on the highway. He gets off the highway. And he gets back on the highway. And guess what, guys? He's about to get off of the highway yet again. I just didn't want to sit through that red light. That's the only reason I got back on. Y'all want to go through the park and see the local zoo? You got about a minute to respond. This guy let me come in? Looks like it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we got... Looks like traffic is pretty slow right here. We don't have very far to go. It's not going to be a long journey. I guess I'm the only one. Well, it says there's 5 people in here. Yeah, since we got y'all here, we're gonna drive through the park. Because I'm only a couple minutes away from my next destination, which I will be terminating the live stream. Let me know if you want me to fire up the live stream when I'm done acquiring some groceries and on my way back home. Or if you demand that I bring the live with me while shopping for groceries and terrorizing people with vegan propaganda. So yeah, we're here at the park. We got kids and strollers somewhere right about here. Yep, there's a kid. We got people parked here hanging out. I might park in the shade if there's shade on the far side of here. Nice old wooden jungle gym stuff. I wonder if there's still something my dad painted. Those, you know, those, they're like a sign, but it's like a mural on a piece of wood, and they got holes in them where the faces of animals are. They got one of those up here that my dad painted 20 years ago. I wonder if it's still up there. Yeah, this is the zoo that you're looking at. This is the Frank Buck Zoo in Gainesville, Texas. It's not a whole lot to see from the road. There's the entrance there. We're gonna take a right and see if we can see some animals. There used to be peacocks like freely roaming around out here when I was a kid. I don't know if they still do that. I can't really see much here. It looks more like it's like a back access to some of the enclosures. Pretty big parking lot over here. Oh, that's right. Parking lot is shared with the local baseball fields. I got 10 people in this stream. What's up, guys? Unfortunately, we're pretty close to the end of this particular stream. We were riding our one-wheeler around the local nearly abandoned outlet mall And now we drove into town. We're gonna do a little grocery run. But unless somebody says they want to come along for the ride for the grocery run, I'm gonna end the live stream. But I think I'm gonna just park in the shade up here in a second. I'm not even gonna park, I'm just gonna stop moving in the middle of the road in the shade, because nobody comes down here unless there's a baseball game going on. I'm gonna see if I got anything happening in the chat I should attend to. Hey, it's my face, it's my face. I mean, it appears like you're the only one, but it says there's 8 people in here. 8 people! Put a 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 if you're open to veganism, and 3 if you're anti-vegan. If you just think all the nonsense vegans are saying is propaganda or whatever, you think animals must be killed for your survival or to be some kind of optimal human being, that's in the 3 category. 2 is like open to veganism, right? So you're like, you understand that you can survive and thrive on a plant-based diet, and you don't need animals to be a happy, healthy person. Yes, fly, peacock. Unfortunately, I see no peacocks. The barbed wire fence here, the razor wire on top of the fence is pointing outward. They don't want anybody getting in. Isn't that crazy? You got, I mean, there's, okay, let me do that again. So we got a fence here on the outside with razor wire pointing outward, and then there's a fence on the other side pointing inward. See right at the edge of my finger, the black fence pointing inward. So they don't want anybody getting in or out. I mean, I understand why, right? That's not very surprising. But yeah. Oh, we dropped a lot of our viewers. What up, cuz? Am I actually your cuz? If I am your cuz, let me know who you are. In Golo Kanite. How you say your name? What's up to you? What's up with you? Yeah, so that's the interstate highway we were just on, Interstate 35 in Gainesville, Texas. If you the local swimming pools up here, well, you might be able to see it from there before I flip around the camera on myself while I drive around. This is a roundabout. We're on the roundabout. Swimming pool. You might have been able to see some kids playing in the swimming pool for a brief moment. Oh, here we go. Nice open area. You can see the swimming pool is crowded. It's a hot day. A lot of people in that pool. Not typically the kind of swimming pool I like to jump in. I guess I'm a little bit more privileged. As a child, I swam in many private swimming pools. Little bumpity bump bump. You know what? I'll show you the other park right across the street. All right. So back in the day when segregation was still prevalent, you had white parks and black parks, okay? That's just what it used to be like, you know? So that was the white park. And this right here was the black park. And really there's not much here. They just got a little swing set down there, and then they added a little disc golf course. Yeah, there's that swing set I was talking about. So there's not really anything here. It's just open grass, really. It doesn't even loop around. You got to turn around. I don't think I've ever driven down there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna drive down there. We like to explore on this channel. Ah, the road's even ass. Big potholes full of water in the gravel road. The other road was paved. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. Like, this isn't really the black park anymore. That's just what it used to be. There's a guy chilling down here. He probably doesn't want me driving by, putting him on the internet. But we're gonna drive by anyway. Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw him or not. He looks a little rough. Quite possibly could be experiencing homelessness. I don't mean to judge though. We're just showing off the park. Hey, I told the camera to flip around for me. Here we go. Alright, we got some big dips in the road again. I'm sorry for the bumps. Gotta try to maneuver around them so I don't get all jacked up. Yeah. About to bog down my motor in second gear going too slow. And we're back. Let's see if I got anything going on in here. Nothing going on in here still, huh? What's up, cuz? You never said if I'm actually your cuz or not. I do have a lot of cousins, that's why I ask. This is not a fun place to get back on the road. Okay, we're good. Ooh, I'll show you real quick while I'm driving. This is probably illegal. I zoom in here, you can see the courthouse in town. And we're gonna drive right by there, so we'll flip the camera around again once we get there. Just to show you the top of it from here. Show you what it's like driving by. Wasting some good sunlight driving around for y'all. I need to get home and replace this starter on the lawnmower. I mean, it's only, what is it, 3 o'clock already? Oh, dang. Time just gets away from you, you know? Okay, he's turning. Cool. He's going that way. Oh, we got a kid on a skateboard and his friend on a scooter. His skateboarder just did a 180. I'm gonna scream, do a kickflip. Do a kickflip! No, he's not doing it. He did a pogo stand though, that's pretty cool. Oh, here's the courthouse. It didn't go. Guy behind me is probably mad. We caught just a glimpse of the courthouse. I'm so sorry. But we are at our second of 3 destinations for this journey. So I'm going to end the stream here. And we are safely parked. No, we're not going to Kenny's Jewelry. What's going on? Is my chat glitched out or something? Or is there just... I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Maybe hopefully within an hour, I will go make my last live public. Should I do this one too? Should I make this live public as well? I didn't do much. I rode around the outlet mall once and I talked a little bit. Maybe I'll make them both public. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to watch me ride my one wheel around the outlet mall and yodel, I did some yodeling. We're gonna start working on our yodeling animal rights activism, right? That's what we did a little bit today. So if you want to see that in about an hour, you're gonna have to subscribe and come back to my channel. In about an hour, it might be back up or made public. So yeah, if you want to watch me ride my one wheel around, or you like watching me play drums, or listening rather, watching and listening together. Excuse the next pops if you can hear those. You know what? Don't excuse them. Acknowledge them. They exist. Yeah. One-wheeling, drumming, animal rights, one-wheeling. That was the first one, right? One-wheeling, drumming, animal rights, maybe bus build stuff. I have a tiny home on wheels I made out of a retired school bus, a short bus. It's less than 20 feet long. And I built a performance art stage on the roof. It's legit, I promise. The roof is the most legit thing about the bus. And the power station. My homemade, not homemade, like I bought components. I DIY'd it. I assembled it all myself. And yeah, come back to the channel. We are still on for this very moment, Sabby, but we are ending it. I was trying to do a little sign off. You can tell the people what they need to know, right? That they need to go vegan. All the animals are in dire situations right now. And the only thing we can do is remove our support for these industries in hopes that they will breed less of them into existence until the point where people are no longer buying them and they stop breeding them altogether. That's the goal. Is that going to take us 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years? 100 years, guys? Is it gonna take humanity 100 years to abolish animal slavery? I hope not. I really hope not. Go vegan, guys. Thank you, Savvy. It's a moral and ethical imperative. 100%. Excellent. Love you guys. I'm gonna go. Gotta get some groceries. You know what? I'll stay for another minute. I'll wait for one more comment to come in. Should I go live for the drive back home? I will wait for a response. And should I do the do 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 All right, Sabby says I don't see why not. So I guess that's a yes. I was gonna start yodeling, but I'm gonna end the live stream now. If you want to see me yodeling animal rights messaging on my drive back home, it's gonna be about a 15-minute drive, and I'm gonna do some yodeling. Come back to the channel in maybe 30 minutes. Or just, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll see it when I come back, all right? Yo, peace, y'all. Unity.